Hey, welcome to my channel. So since Halloween is coming up, and right now is the perfect time to connect to animals or familiars that have passed, as well as our ancestors, I'm going to talk about how you can receive a message from an animal that has passed. And I will be posting another video before Halloween on a ritual that you can do with your familiar. For Samhain, which marks the mid-autumn point on the wheel of the year. This Halloween, October 2020, Samhain falls on the same day as the full moon in Taurus. I will also be doing a full moon tarot reading from your familiar. Keep an eye out for those two videos. Samhain honors death and the importance of death in the cycle of life. So now is the perfect time to honor the dead, connect with our ancestors and our animals and familiars that have passed. The veil between the worlds is the thinnest it is all year long. So it's easier for us to connect to our intuition and to connect to loved ones that have passed away. So I usually like to create a little altar or just a little space to put some pictures of pets and animals that I have had that have passed that I want to honor and remember. These are all animals that have impacted my life and are no longer with me. So I include pictures of them and any items. If I don't have a picture, just an item that may remind me of them, or sometimes I'll put their old collar or favorite toy, whatever I feel drawn to that year. I would like to invite you to my Facebook group, Living with Familiars. I'll leave the link for it below, where you can post pictures of maybe the altar that you made for your past animals, or just a photo just to share and honor those animals with other animal lovers. It's a great way to honor their memories and share stories. So here are some ideas or ways that you may be able to receive a message from a familiar that has passed or an animal that has impacted your life and is no longer with you. The first way is you could eat a meal or do a favorite activity to honor this animal. So this would be an activity or a food or a meal that this animal really enjoyed and loved. You could do this, and maybe if you're doing it with someone else, share a story while you do the activity or while you eat the meal, or just do it yourself and think happy memories while you're doing it. You could also do a tarot reading to receive a message. You could shuffle the cards and ask, what does my familiar say their name and what message do they have for me, and just pull a card and see what comes up. There are also tarot spreads that you can use. I'll leave a link for a tarot spread below in the description if you're interested in doing a larger spread than a single card reading. You could also connect to your pet through a meditation or a visualization. I posted a guided meditation to do where you can connect and receive a message from an animal that has passed. So you could look into doing that, or you could do one on your own. At dinner or mealtime, you could leave an empty food dish or food bowl out for your pet to symbolize and honor that animal. You could listen to a song that reminds you of the animal. You could take that animal's favorite walk or their favorite route or visit their favorite park and just really connect to nature while you're outside on this walk. You can share memories and tell stories about this animal, or you could draw or paint a portrait of this animal. When you do any of these things, just try to keep a very open mind and keep your body and your mind relaxed. So try and be really mindful while you do these things. Get yourself in a meditative state, take deep breaths, and really focus on the energy that you had or felt when you were around this animal that you are trying to remember, honor, and trying to connect with. That way, you can more easily receive a message or some sort of insight or just a hello or something that this animal gives you, saying that they hear you and they're still with you and they love you and they're supporting you and guiding you. And then maybe they'll give you some advice or some sort of message. So just be ready to accept any sudden thoughts or insights, any realization. This is probably the animal coming through and talking to you or communicating with you. Often past pets do try to come through and communicate with us to let us know that they still love us, they're still with us, they're still guiding us and supporting us. And often we don't see or hear these messages or realize that they are from this animal that has passed. But at this time of year, this message can be really clear and you can hear it or see it or feel it, or however you receive the message, you'll just know that this is from that animal. By doing the activities that I mentioned or any other activities, let me know if you have any other ideas in the comments, because I'm always looking and trying to think of new ways and new activities to connect. But if you do these types of things and open yourself up, the past animal is more likely and easier to be able to send you these messages. It just kind of lets them know that we're listening and we're here and we're open to receiving. So as I mentioned, I did recently post a guided meditation to help you connect to and communicate with an animal that has passed or a pet that you are no longer with. The meditation is only about 12 minutes and it walks you through the process of connecting and communicating to that animal. So it's a meditation that is good if you're new or even if you're experienced to communicating with animals and meditating in general. It guides you, but it also leaves room for interpretation and your intuition to come through. So again, I'll leave the link for that video below. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.